All right, you guys, look at this. I'm gonna tell you where I am. I want you guys to be able to, people that care, to Google it. Look at that. This is called the Gates of Ladore. It's what's it called? Dinosaur National Monument or something like that. So there was, I guess there was dinosaurs. I'll have to look it up. I don't want to, you know, talk about something I don't know. But it's called the Gates of Ladore. Ladore, I believe. It is incredible. I don't know if the camera is really doing that justice. I mean, that it's literally, that's a mile high. I mean, that's like the Grand Canyon high. Half a mile, something like that. It's crazy high. I guess a half a mile. You just don't, it's just so far away that you can't get it from the video. You just gotta read. And I know because I watch the video, I have to review the videos, which I hate doing because I have to relive my whole day and listen to myself, but which is annoying. But you know, I realize that it's impossible to gauge anything properly on video. So yeah, I mean, you could almost picture the dinosaurs walking around here. I mean, it's just incredible. It's so, you know, the dinosaurs would be small, you know, compared to these mountains. So let's see where it takes me. It's getting late in the day, but I want to show you guys where I am. I mean, this place is incredible. So if I was to walk through there, I'm really here in Sasquatch terms, but this was so cool and it was so close that I wanted to see it. I mean, look how pretty in the summer, you guys. This is a campsite too. You guys can come in, you could park here. If you got like a little boat, look at that. I don't know if you could go through somewhere that's more pretty than that. I mean, that's I can't see. I'm trying to zoom on the people. Look how cool, right? It's really, really cool. Now, I don't, you know, think, you look at this. I mean, you'd have to, I think to do any Bigfoot, you'd want to be up here on these ridges. Actually, that's not true, because look, that's the same type of stuff that I just walked out of. You know, I've been in all day today. The Gates of Ladore, cool. So there's a place you can come. It's a trail. I guess this goes all the way down there. I wouldn't mind walking that one day in the summer or something like that. You know what I need is, like, I'm thinking, if I could afford it, I probably would do it. You guys have to understand, it's not that fun, but I was thinking about maybe getting like a motorhome. Like, why not? I could sleep right here, you guys. There's nobody here. Even there's an office there to take money or whatever, and it's closed. Everything is closed. But you know what? Let's drive out of here. There's just nobody out here in the wintertime. It's crazy. Look how pretty that is. So I can only imagine if you were to go down that and turn that corner. You know, it's like Grand Canyon, except that it's deep water and it's just gorgeous. And look at the water; it's just barely even moving, and you could really have a nice boating. This is a great vacation. If anybody that watches me wants to come up here for vacation, just let me know somehow, and I will. I'll you know, hook you up. I mean, I guess you could figure it out just by Googling it, but you know, what I'll do is I'll give you some secrets. And so anyone that, I'll tell you what, I'm just thinking about this now. Anyone that wants to come out here and stay here, this is a perfect place. Let me show you. I'll drive right through it. They have bathrooms, and these are all camping spots. So the camping spots aren't that incredible, but I'm guessing it's much prettier here when everything's green, you know. Now, you could probably go up and just do your own Sasquatch around here. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't look like much, honestly. There's not much going on. You're not going to see structures. You might find like arrowheads and stuff like that. But what I'm trying to say is, you want to come here, I'll tell you how to get from here to where I've been looking around, and you could go see the Petroglyphs, and you could just walk. I mean, if you drove your car over there at 8, 10 o'clock at night and sat there, I mean, you should get some kind of action over there. Look how pretty. The water is just crystal clear blue. It's hard to tell today because it's overcast, and there's lots of ducks and geese still, even in the middle of the winter. Look, ducks and geese in there. No ice or anything in here. This is an amazing, oh, it's flowing that way. Okay, so let's go into the Pacific, I guess. What was that? It's a stump, but it almost looks like a face, doesn't it? Lots of geese down there. A little sightseeing. I can't help it. I mean, it's the winter time, you know. I'll tell you, if you had a boat though, you could just go across there and then start walking, and it gets really cool. You get some amazing pictures. So the gates of Ladore, not to mention the surrounding areas. You guys, I am no expert here. I've been here. This is my 8th day, I think. Think about that. 3-hour round trip. That's 32 hours I've spent just in a couple weeks just driving. So I've spent 30. By the time I get home today, it'll be 32 hours just commuting to the Petroglyphs and the Vortex area. There's some bigger trees. I think just because they have water. You know, there'd be trees here if there was water, you know. I don't see any signs, you know, like, you know, little ones. I think they're natural. Looks like a little break, you know. It could be, but I don't know. I have to go with there's nothing going on here. Nothing crazy. So gates of Ladore, who's coming out? What a cool place to be. I'm guessing it's extremely warm here in the summer. It's 51 degrees right now, you guys. There's gonna be a foot of snow where I live tonight. 51. That's why I love it out here. It's like a secret. I don't even think the people that come here in the summer realize how incredibly mild it is here in the wintertime. It's gorgeous. If the sun was out today, I mean, I could be in a t-shirt. So as you can see, there's endless beauty here. It just doesn't, I feel like I'm an infomercial for the gates of Ladore. It just doesn't stop. I'm guessing the fishing is really good. The ducks are everywhere. You know, the ducks love it. So there's probably is food in the water there. I'm guessing some amazingly record-breaking trout are in there. Especially when you have a river that size that goes, I'm assuming, all the way to the Pacific. You know, you're going to get some gigantic fish. Just like, I don't know anyone that knows the Delaware River on the East Coast, but, you know, like through Pennsylvania there into New Jersey, if you have ever fished that, you'll see some fish, carp. There's another breed of fish there that are so big. I'm talking ocean-sized fish, because they actually go to the ocean. They come up to spawn, and you can look down. It's so clear some days. You'll look down in the water. I'm talking you being 20, 30 feet deep in the river, sometimes more even, and you'll see these giant fish go by in schools. It's really exciting. I foul hooked a carp once, kind of by accident, and it just towed my canoe for 2 miles. And I was going by my friends because it was like this. There was no current. You had a paddle, and everyone was getting lazy. And here I am. I go right by them, really slow, but right by them with a fish towing me. It was great. And then my line finally snapped. I felt bad that I left the lure in his back. So see how pretty? I'm sorry, you guys, for talking too much. So I'm heading home, an hour and a half ride. Gates of Ladore is coming out. You guys, one more time. A long distance shot. Yeah, so let me know if anyone wants to come out there. You want a camper, you got a little trailer. I mean, you could even do a tent there. It's fine. I'm warning you, this is out here. This is 70 miles from Craig, Colorado. And Craig, Colorado is about 4.5 hours from Denver. So this is a 6-hour drive from Denver to the middle of nowhere. So not easy, but you're also somewhere where there's no other people. You know, it's an amazing thing, especially now. So I don't know this place in the summer. It looks like people go there on vacation in the summertime. I'm guessing even that's limited. Like if you came on a weekday, you'd probably be the only one out here. You know, weekend, probably a few more. So I know I say overnight a lot. Look at this, you guys. I'm driving around a turn, so I'm gonna zoom in. Look at that. That's the other side, basically, miles and miles away. But if you were to walk up to the top of that, and then take a right, and then walk way over there, over that way, you would get to where I am. So what that tells me is that this is incredible. I mean, I can even see there's like a peak up there. Oops, it's hard to drive and look back. This is good. This is a gigantic version of what I've been looking at, and it's all attached to it. So I don't know. I don't think I'm going to go up in there, but I know that it's all of that's used. You know, it's all used, and it's all them. And I'll bet you go to some of those, you know, there's focal points in the middle, like that. You know, it's really good. I'll bet you anything. And it really dives into a canyon in here, and then you go through there. You can see there, just the top of that back there is where I've been looking. So really good in there. Me, my myself, I really need to get to some forest. There's the wild horses. These are different ones. How pretty. All right, bye.